trade really, really well, right? That's what Arlo does in lane. He goes in, trade, come out, and then go back in, trade some more, or goes in, trade, and then maybe come out, right? With the dashes and stuff. So it's really good. Now, if Arlo can get the EXP laner low, maybe the point of snowball for Hayabusa. Hayabusa needs the laner to trade. Now, Beatrix at the same time, Beatrix can trade with Brody pretty effectively, right? Sometimes you lose the trade, but that's the whole point. You pretend that you're losing, which gives the enemy the delusion or illusion, hey, they're losing, I'm going to play more aggressive. And just when the time you make that first step of aggression towards the Beatrix, you're going to get punished by Susujin on the shit kill.
All right, this time the Chorizo is going to get locked in by James instead of Veldora, so we have some penalty zone action possibly happening from the side of Echo. This time, I do feel like anything can happen. The first 2 games, when I saw the drafts, it felt like Evos had the advantage. Game 3, it felt like Echo had the advantage, but this time, I feel like it's pretty stalemated with these drafts.
Yeah, we don't know exactly who has the advantage. Let's take a look at the win condition, and maybe that will give us a better idea. Again, ladies and gentlemen, as we walk to the set 4 of the grand finals, the 2023 WCG Mobile Legend Bang Bang Tournament is Evos Icon taking on Echo Proud. Still, the match point for Evos Icon.
Echo Proud still has a long road to go if they want to try to take this dub. They still got to win 2 more games in a row on top of the game they just won. Now, taking a look at the compositions, I'm wondering, is Zyda going to go full damage? Is he going to kind of go for a hybrid build? What's he going to choose with this Lancelot? It does look like he has the Assassin emblem on. Wondering what exactly he picked there. I'd be excited to know, but we're not going to be able to figure out.
Full damage. I'm almost like, at this point, going tanky probably won't do much, right? Hayabusa, not Lancelot, both assassins try to get to the backline pretty, try to do at least. And it seems like, oh, here we go. Already some fight was mid lane just to contest the Lethal Wanderer. But it seems like Team Evos, everyone conditions a full team fight, full dive. Meanwhile, Echo, they have a lot of people to peel. Barca need to be pilled, Brody need to be pilled. But if you look at the side of Evos, I mean, who need to be pilled? They don't pill, they go in, they go balls deep onto your entire team, because that's what they can do, right? Arla can dive pretty easily. Beatrix, not diving, but going in, one-shotting people, right? Look at Van Strong, plus Haya, plus Valentina. Everybody dive and do damage together. It's going to be a strong force to be reckoned with. So I like the draft. I like the full dive comp. Full dive comp, one little thing about it is there's such a tiny room of error, right? If you go in and didn't get what you wanted, it might be heavily punished. Oh, look at top. Look at top.
Oh, Veldora in a little bit of trouble. Zyda going to puncture through. Doesn't pop the roses. Finally does. Gets a little bit of damage there. Definitely harassing the CXP, trying to give James as much of an advantage as possible.
But, oh, Veldora, still level 3. Same as KurtZ level 3, but look at James, though, level 4. Hayabusa, find some damage. It's not going to be enough. I mean, this is something that, with the early game rotation strategy, when it kind of messed with James, put James behind, it's really effective. Because it does force James, well, here we go. Before we go to that.
Phantom Execution comes in. Zyda able to take the turtle, but James lands down with that penalty zone. Van Strong is the first to fall. Zyda falls as well, though. It's a 2-for-1 EXP lane and roamer for Zyda the jungler.
I'm gonna take my word back. They were messing with Veldora, right? Getting Veldora behind. If the EXP lane is behind, the first hurdle usually goes to your advantage. And that's exactly what Echo Proud did. Their strategy was heavily focusing on targeting Veldora as a window of opportunity on top lane. Make sure this guy falls behind. Make sure this guy doesn't really be effective in the first turtle fight. And then it started the fight. So this is exactly right what Echo is proud of doing. If they keep that momentum up, this might take us to game 5. Let's take a look at this build right here. Before that, Trax, Van Strong might be in trouble.
Van Strong a little bit of trouble for real. Suchijin comes in, pops a shadow kill, looking for the final hit. Not able to find it onto JP just yet, but we do see the possibilities there. It does give Evos Icon some space to breathe.
Whew, total gold-wise, 600 gold. It's 3 minutes in. I guess it's not that bad, right? It's okay. It's like it's a starting point, but we all know, again, the effect of compounding interest. If you leave somebody alone and then you keep on giving them 4%, 5% interest, seems like not that much, not that high, but it will get worse very, very quickly. Veldora, top lane, use the final slash, just gonna get some damage in. He's going in.
He's going in, but he does. I mean, he's just trying to protect this tower. He wants to keep James away so that James doesn't get too far ahead by getting gold plating or anything. Echo really making sure outplayed is as much good as a time as possible. They always have someone kind of hovering down there. They want to keep vision as Evos Icon looking for a possible play in the mid side. But still, at this point, things could go either way. With Doma and outplayed both at 0-0, both the gold laners, a lot of things are possible. With the Brody, you do have some scaling factors. You have some nice early game damage once you get that first item locked in, whereas Doma is going to be much stronger in the mid to late.
Counter-Strike just got finished by Haya. That means the damage has now come to another level. The damage, the burst damage, the armor shred, it's going to do a lot more to the back line. And this is going to be a crucial item, but it seems like second turtle still goes to Echo.
Oh, and Vanstrong gets a big knock-up. He is in a little bit of trouble, though. Shadow kill into the backside. James will go down. Suchigen able to pick up the kill. Veldora looking for another one. Zaida forced to flicker just to get away. It's 2-for-1 trade in the favor of Evos Icon.
Like a deja vu at this point, right? You know, you get the objective, Echo, and then Evos will just mess with you right after, right? Yeah, sure, I'll give you the objective. Turn out it's the bait. I like to give you objective because then I can murder our entire team. Oh, here we go. Guys, one more time.
Yeah, Veldora looking for a play here. Not able to find it, but still. I mean, Veldora's always there. Even when they're losing or he's on the Turismo, no matter who he's on. Oh my god, outplay just took out Doma with a shot to the face. A beautiful spot, and that's going to be where I think Echo Proud starts to get ahead here.
The power of Kaja, right, at this point. Brody's already high burst early game, so with the power of Kaja, it's going to be really, really strong. But Echo is definitely, well, they're not giving up. They really want to take us to game 5, and they're doing it. They're doing the very thing that, you know, they're good at, which is keep on team fighting, keep on picking people. Who's Edith? Here we go, the ultimate.
He's a shadow kill. Now, Sujin in a bad spot. Gets caught deep, penalty zone lands on top, and Zaida finds the kill.
Woo! Whoa, this is... Yo, Trax, this is going to game 5. I mean, no doubt about it.
Not yet. Not yet. Anything could happen here. Echo Proud, though, definitely holding the advantage, though.
Not just a tiny advantage. Open up the map, bottom tier 1 tower is gone. Meanwhile, mid lane, top lane has no pressure, no wave. So there's nothing that the opposition can gain. Look at Kaja. Now he's starting something off again.
Definitely going to be tough. Turtle's going to be up in about 6 seconds. Suchigen just trying to farm. I think at this point, Evos Icon just need to try to slow down the pace. If they have to lose a tower, that's okay. They need to focus on Doma. They need to make sure he scales. Same thing with Suchigen. He needs to just farm and maybe even give up a turtle here and there.
JP.
But they can't let the gold lead get too far. JP does get stopped in his tracks. Vanstrong trying to get the knockup, but it's not enough. Torn apart memories does go off and takes everyone down. Outplay picking up the kill onto Krite. Turtle goes down. James able to find it. Outplayed. Still on the hunt. With Suchigen to the backside, finds Curtizi looking for another one. Can Suchigen make the play happen? Well, all this is happening though. Outplay doing some nice damage. Doma finds a snipe shot on Outplay there. It's a 1-for-3 trade on the map.
1-for-3 trade. Wow. What an interesting trade. Echo Proud came out on top. They're definitely stepping it up. Maybe the first 2 games they were just messing around at this point. Because Brody is definitely outplaying. You know, this guy has always done an incredible job in his lane. The mechanic, Claw Purify, and just now the flicker forward. My boy thought he was Benny QT in M4, right? Doing some crazy stuff. I like that. It's exactly what he needed to do at this point. No, it's the last game. And Strong still with the Seth engage tracks one more time.
Gonna get knocked up, but the Fed Airstrike does come down. Vanstrong in a little bit of a bad spot. Krite able to use a Divine Judgment. They do find the kill, and Suchigen in the backside. JP goes down. Suchigen still looking for something. Curtizi might be the next to fall, but now he's caught in the midst of 3 members. Gets stunned, gets taken. An unstoppable kill for Outplayed.
Slash.
Zaida gets hit by the final slash. Veldora trying to slow him down, but still it's a 2-for-1 trade. Continues to go into the favor of Echo Proud.
Woo! Again, late game. This is a late game now for Evos, right? They have the wombo combo. They have a shot. If they do it right, there's still a chance. If they don't do it right, it's GGWPs, right? Echo, they're now in their trenches. They find out exactly how to execute their comps, and then they're still having the same momentum, same advantage they had before. Team fight synergy and communication.
Yeah, I mean, they're
But
doing
now, oh, go ahead.
I mean, they're doing a great job. Echo Proud has definitely come online. It felt like they just kind of lost their morale in the first 2 games, but now they're making plays happen. JP though walks right into it. Out comes the feathered airstrike. Van Strong a little bit of trouble. Look at the damage. Doma using Amir's passion, but they can't even clear the wave with it. He misses. And now Evos Icon still on the back foot. Echo Proud got what they came for.
Wow. Wow, what is happening? The table just shifted. After 2 games, Evos lost their momentum, just forgot what to do. When just now they got Kaja again when Strong engaged in Kaja, but there was no follow-up. It seems like Doma was like, nah, I don't want this. And he's out of there, and he's the main damage force, he's the win condition. Right, so here we go. Let's see.
A lot of damage on Zyda there. Doma looking for something. Sutrogen in the backside. Does have the shadow kill. Can he connect? Yes, he gets a kill on a Curtizi. Can he make it a double? Using the quad to reposition. A little bit of action down to the boss side as well. Outplayed, taking a lot of damage. Torn apart memories goes off. Krite doesn't want to let him get away though. Picks up the shutdown. Good amount of gold to help Evos Icon catch up. Watch the Sutrogen here though. Does have the quad shadow. Looking for Zyda. Able to dash back. Zyda using thorns just to phase away. It's a 2-for-0 trade. Evos Icon trying to make the comeback.
Not only 2-for-1 trade, they also got a tower. And not any tower, the mid-tier 1 tower. One of the most crucial tower you can argue in the entire game. So really nice cleanup there. And then, I mean, this is the Evos they want to see, right? Ending game quickly and making a comeback, play decisively. And Doma, I want to see the items, right? He just finished Hunter Strike. That means what? Malefic War, Hunter Strike, and Blade of Despair. 3 core items have been finished. Doma is going to be in an absolute train wreck if he gets his hands on anyone, right? He's going to just destroy anybody who shows up. So this is getting more and more intense as Doma scales. Because the more he scales, the smaller room becomes the margin of error. Here we go.
I mean, it's not only Doma, too,
Sutrogen.
Sutrogen as well. He's starting to get a few more items. He's actually able to get the kill when he gets to the backside. He's not just bringing him down to like, 1/3 health or anything. So at this point, Evos Icon does still have the chance of opportunity. Yes, they're behind about 2,000 gold, but you said it before, that is nothing huge at just 10 minutes. They have been able to stall out. They've even taken the mid tower away from Echo Proud, which opens up the map, gives them a little bit of advantage. Yes, they're losing down in that bottom lane. They have missed a lot, but they still have some map control elsewhere.
Ooh, here we go. I was thinking about it. I think if Evos want to win this game, they just do a surprise gank onto the side lane. The problem with their comp is they don't have lockdown CC, right? So if you try to get somebody, Lancelot can just dash away in style, and then, or if they kill a tank with all their skills, they might just number advantage and win this. Let's take a look.
Van Strong does get the knock up on a JP though. The bombs come down. James brought down Los. Sutrogen flickers back in. Looking for the shadow. Nice play by Krite. Sutrogen finds James. A double kill on Outplay. JP very low, but they're locked on to Carve to Curtizi. That's a 3-man wipe for Evos Icon. They're taking the advantage hugely here, and they have now evened the goal.
Woo! What a fight. Start from one shot. I feel like at this point, oh, here we go. They're trying to win.
They got 1 cannon. They've cracked the base. They're going to move back to the Lord, though. But they have, I mean, you talking about the table turning earlier. They just shifted the tides.
100%. 180 degree shifting the tide. Here we go. Kata comes in. Van Strong accidentally showed himself. He should be okay, though. Just getting the jungler, getting wherever he can.
Shadow kill on the Zyda. He's down to about 20%. Final slash. He's trying to buy time. All they got to do is get this Lord, and they hold the advantage now. They could back off, but they want to push the aggression, the flip, the toss, down, goes. Wait, no, there's an immortality, but still Van Strong gets taken out by Curtizi. Doma finds JP. It is a 1-for-1 trade, roamer for roamer, and the Lord goes to Evos Icon. In my book, that is a win.
Ooh, all right. Here we go. Lord coming in. Bottom still have 2 outer towers though. Mid hag one's already cracked. So this is such an odd position. Let's see what Evos Icon decided to leverage this Lord to do, right? Are they gonna get all the outer turrets, just clean the bottom side? Or are they trying to end it? Because it doesn't seem like they're positioning for it. And yeah, go ahead.
I don't think they're positioning for the end. I think you're right. They're just gonna try to take these side towers.
Yeah. The Lord is not gonna be doing much, because right now, The Lord is still walking down the lowest tower lane, and then since the mid lane tower has already been taken down, there's no extra lane for Lord to go to. So this Lord is actually just quite interesting. You have to play your luck a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely back and forth. Evos Icon have taken a gold lead, right? They don't need to take too much more. They've cracked an inhibitor. They've taken a tower lead. At this point, they do have an advantage, and it feels like the fights are going in their favor. So I think they're at a point where they think they can start taking this slow.
Oh, here we go. The mask play.
Yeah, the conceal from Van Strong there,
Oh,
but here comes the penalty zone. Zaida in the backside, look at the damage on Adoma. He's gonna get suppressed, pulled in. James picks up the kill on Adoma. Shadow kill in the backside though. Sujijin trying to make a play happen. James in a little bit of trouble. Veldora there as well, but Zaida's picking him off one by one. The shutdown, 4 members down. Veldora all alone. There's no escape today. He's gonna try though. Zaida's on the chase, does have the puncture, he finally finds him. Veldora's still here, but away from minions are crashing towards Echo Proud. They gotta go back, they gotta defend.
Woo!
Will this buy them enough time to try to defend this? Echo Proud not gonna be able to end the game with this.
No, Valentine is up in now, you know, so they got the mid-tier 1 tower, one of the most crucial tower. They got some jungle farms, so that's all really good. We totally not only even up the gold farm again, but Echo Proud coming off on top. This is putting their, like, a few more games ago, this is putting their, now they're putting their strength at its finest. You know, they're definitely team fighting properly. We've seen James with really good engages on many people at once with the flicker. So it's setting up a lot of plays for the side. It's setting up the pace for the side of Echo, like how to team fight properly. It's really good because now you have follow-up. Every team just follow up James, you know, is engaged in the main engage. JP is more of a just, okay, if you come into that backline, I'll try to hook you with my ult. So you can't even jump my backline, but if you don't, James is going to engage on your entire team. Lance's not going to follow up, especially the backline. Valentina as well as Doma onto the Beatrice cannot survive at all, even with Winter Truncheon, a Wind of Nature.
I mean, Evos Icon, I think they just need to be careful when they get into that bottleneck of entering the base, right? I think they got a little too aggressive there at that bottom tower, and it cost them a lot there. It cost them their lead, essentially. Now, another turtle up. We are getting close to the point where my items are going to start getting maxed out, but still, Evos Legends needs to take these fights with caution. They enjoy the space. Their composition is set to where Sujijin wants to try to find angles. Van Strong wants to try to find angles. They want to try to split up Echo Proud here and pick them off one by one.
Ooh, Haya splitting though. I think this might be a game where actually you can split and win, to be honest. Look, Haya, move to the bottom side. Look at the minimap. Meanwhile, they're pretending they're doing the Lord. But Haya split pushing. Oh, jumping in. He just pushing the way forward. He's letting the wave end up on its own, and nobody knows where he is. Now they have to answer the bottom wave, because the bottom wave is going to slowly accumulate. You know, this is what good team does, right? They don't shove the entire wave to push the wave forward. What they do is to wait for accumulation. Here we go. Engage comes in.
Ooh, JP though finds Van Strong with the Divine Judgment. Then an airstrike comes down from Curtiz. He looks right, goes into the backside. Van Strong is the first to fall. Veldora getting low, but he dashes in. Doma goes down. There goes the damage from Evos Icon. Echo Proud looking for something. Sujijin's here to clean up though. Can he do it? He has to dash away. Quad Shadow. Veldora still lost the bits of mayhem in the backside. Everybody's still up on Echo Proud. Can Sujijin do something here? He's going to look for the purple. Still a stalemate though. Echo Proud are low. They can't get too aggressive. It's only 20 seconds on the clock till Doma and Van Strong are up.
Wow, Lord. Free. Seems like Hayabusa trying to steal. Let's see if he can get it. Correct, this is it.
Making a time. He has the quad. He's trying to find an angle, and Zaida knows it. Right here as well. I don't know if he needs to go first. They do have the towers they can defend. I think it's a good play to leave it. I think they can defend this.
Yeah. But then the thing is at what cost, right? Yeah, you can defend it, but how many high ground tower are you willing to lose for this? At this point, like, look how much damage like Echo is doing right now. They're out-damaging, outpacing Evos, right? Evos is not too many choices. It seems like they're not getting anything like done, even with good engages. So this is getting rougher and rougher, especially with how scary the assassins are. With Lancelot coming in and with Teresa's wombo combo. It doesn't seem like Beatrix has a chance to stay alive in these fights.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. I think because they have this really split apart composition, Doma is always a prime target. Vanstrong needs to stop getting picked off by JP. He needs to be a bit more careful because once Vanstrong is gone, their whole front line is gone essentially. Because everyone, oh, there goes JP, finds another one. Veldora drops this time. The airstrike comes down, maybe a little bit prematurely, but that's okay because they got a kill. They have the advantage now with 5-4. Sujin into the backside, use the shadow kill, look for Zaida, gonna get locked up, force the flicker back. In comes James though with penalty zone over the tower. Vanstrong flips him up. Thorn Roses come out. Lord still encroaching in. Doma trying to shut it down, buy some time. Echo Proud haven't made the play just yet. They use a lot of utility just to crack the base open. And now they're gonna back off. Sujin coming in, shadow kill once again, trying to get a little bit of damage when everyone's grouped up so he can't get the finish. Maybe he's too deep. Kurtizi uses a flicker the wrong way. Doma with a shutdown, but outplayed finds Sujin. Another shutdown on Zeta. Doma in a bad spot. Can he get away? Vanstrong gets a knock up. Doma goes down to JP.
Jim's still alive.
Still coming, but Kreitz here to try to get the finish. Terrified Vanstrong. Doma first outplay. JP, can Vanstrong get away? Yo, not today.
What is going on?
James Vanstrong, but Veldora is back on the map. JP won't be able to get finished. Lots of Divine Judgment. Penalty zone does come in. Veldora uses the final slash on 2 members. He gets a stun. Can he get the finish? We're close up. We're personal, but outplay finds Vanstrong. Veldora all alone up against 3. Just clear the way. Try to get to safety. Torn apart memories for the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is tied. It's 2-2. We're going to game 5.
Trucks, what did I say? I think this might be an epic comeback, you know?
I
This
didn't tell my
is